Alright. What it is, Daniacs. Now, I told y'all about a year ago, you can go back and look, I got receipts on my videos, that the elites, to be more specific, are attempting to start a civil war in America using religion, using the polarization of religion. And look at the events we have unfolding here recently, is exactly that. So, I mean, I saw this coming, and my advice is don't get caught up in this divide and conquer tactic. Don't get caught up in it. See it for what it is. It is not your fellow American. It is specifically factions within control groups that have control over, or that influence control over all of our lives. Fuck all that. How many men would it take versus a gorilla? I mean, how many men do you think? I don't think it would take no more than 20. I mean, I'm talking about hunters. Really 10 good hunters should be able to take out a gorilla fine, really. But okay, how many men, average men, let's say hunters, versus a billionaire? See, because that's the problem, because the billionaire can then pay for his own hunters, and that they can pay for half of the poor class to kill the other half. See, there is a critical number of people that, as long as it's on the planet and they unite, the billionaires are fucked. And they know that. There's a critical mass. And once you drop below that, you can't possibly rebel against them. So there is actually a coal on the planet. That movie Jupiter Rising was trying to let us know, and I mean, I'm not saying it's exactly like that, but there is a coal on the human population right now, and the human population overall has been dropping. That's verified all over the place. It's dropping. There's only certain pockets of the world where it's growing. It's either stalemating or dropping, dude. All over the place, and that is intentional. That's all the bullshit they're putting in our food and water, which is they are fucking with our DNA, essentially. Less wrinkles in the brain, all this technology doing everything for you decreases your mental activity and ability, really. And this is all part of the plan, but the thing that we can do is just realize it. Because we are still right now at that critical mass where the people, the mass, can effect a positive change. We still have that amount of people. But see, the thing is, going back to the trying to hire half of the poor to kill the other half, that's where we're at right now, y'all. And I'm just saying, don't get caught up in it. Just because there's one motherfucker that claims, see, I forgot I haven't made this clear in this video, which I don't do the red team, blue team bullshit. I do red, white, and blue. My team is Team Freedom, Team America. And okay, what's this say right here? American patriot, defiance of tyranny is obedience to freedom. I got gimme liberty or gimme death on a police shield on the back of my neck. I thought about that for a long time before I'm getting it, and I was just thinking about my face tats earlier, because I just came up with awesome additions, some extra stuff to do that I haven't thought of before. So face tats are definitely, the only thing that's stopping me is just the money right now. I'm going to get a Celtic blue on each side. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I got a cool emblem for my forehead right there. And I'm gonna have that's gonna be in Celtic blue. Then in red, I'm gonna have Celtic knots, red and gold Celtic knots, coming down for a beard and a Necronomicon right here on my chin. And then the addition I just thought of earlier is I'm gonna want to put handprints, and I'm gonna have wolf eyes right up here in my widow's peaks, wolf eyes, and it's gonna say "Live Free." But what I just thought of earlier is I'm gonna have handprints also going over and kind of tying into it. And the handprints are gonna be black galaxy, so it's gonna be like a black galaxy hand, kind of reaching out and overlaying everything else on each side of my head. Not quite sure where yet. Probably gonna stay out of the wolf eyes, so something like that or something on each side. That'll be fucking sick. It's going down. I mean, it's just gonna take a couple grand is all. A few grands for that. That's just the main point I wanted to bring up, is that I did call this a year ago, that using religion to try to instigate a civil war in America also coincide. They're trying to do a World War III where it's civil wars all over all kinds of nations all over the planets, and then they're gonna have some kind of coalition. They're gonna have some kind of coalition that they're gonna try to force everyone to join, and of course, not everyone's gonna join it. So they're gonna be the others, right? You're gonna have the coalition versus the rebels or whatever. It's fucking ridiculous, but. I mean, that's just the trajectory that we are on right now. That is a path that people with a lot of money are trying to herd and corral humanity into. But that path only works if we accept it as the mass population, we the people. Because our conscious awareness is actually the jewel of the cosmos. That is why it is coveted by those in power. They spend billions of dollars every single year on social media, and that includes everything. You know, at TV, news, your apps that you're used to, all the social medias. They spend billions every single year just to influence our perception, and there's a reason for that. The CIA did a bunch of tests, and they discovered that we actually create our reality as we observe it, and our perception is way more powerful than we are led to believe as a society, because those who rule us know how powerful our perception is, and they don't want us to know. There's so much information these days that there's like an information overload, or can be. I mean, you just get to this, when you come online, you get to this nexus of information in any direction you want to go. So, what do you think, Dottie? Lottie Dottie, we likes to potty. We don't get in trouble. We don't bother nobody. Knuckle. PJ! Making your debut, Dottie. Okay. Azalea Zell is her real name. So all we can do is live free. That's just a path offered, you know, by the elites. It is imposed, absolutely. And that circles me back around to this whole law thing. Law, as the government uses it, is a total misnomer. What they mean is rules and regulations. That is not law. Law is something that is immutable, such as the natural laws of science. Those are, if something can be broken, it is not a law. It is a rule or a regulation. And see, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna tell you a scenario. An old lady is getting thrown onto the street by a big gang, but by a big old group of fit men, and she breaks her hip. Is that good or bad? So all of a sudden, that group, okay, extra information, that group, they all have police uniforms on. So is that good or bad now? Does that change anything? Is it now different? Is it now somehow okay, since they all had uniforms on, that they forcefully threw this old lady down and broke her hip? I mean, this is a real case that's happened. I'm just saying stuff like that. Okay, a person says nigga. The word nigga, crackle. Nigga. A person says nigga. Do you have to know the color of that person's skin to know if they are racist when saying it or not? Are you a person that has to know the color of their skin before making that judgment? If so, you might be racist if you have to know what color the person's skin is to know if a word matters or not. Just throwing that out there. If you haven't considered that, you fuck ass honky, fuck ass crackers up in this bitch. Okay, dark light out. I guess that was my main point. I'm about to be jumping down here up in this awesome spot I found on my property. It's like a little crater. I'm gonna be digging it out and building like a dugout fucking thing all out of stone and concrete and brick. I'm gonna go get a bunch of brick to line up the inside and then put some rebar all around it, pour some concrete up, and that bitch is gonna last hundreds of years. And I want to have that done before winter, which winters is almost here. So that's some stakes right there, some deadlines and some stakes. Now it's a self-imposed stake. I'm not big on stakes and deadlines, but I mean, winter is coming, as they say. Winter is coming. And what do you think, Dottie? And how does that make you feel, Dottie? Okay, I was just checking. Because we gotta keep... Okay, peace out, y'all. I am the brightest night, I am the darkest light, and I am ascending, as are we all. Step into Dane's world, the dark light is upon you.